The stadium lights haven't even switched on yet, but Foxborough already feels like it's holding its breath. 4 years ago in Qatar, a French victory snatched a dream away. Tonight, that ghost walks back onto the pitch for a rematch. That semi-final loss broke hearts in Casablanca. Tonight, the two sides meet again, carrying the unresolved tension of that night in Qatar onto a new stage. Looking into the stands, you see fans who crossed oceans for a game neither side can afford to lose. The family lines dividing these supporters run deep. Generations of tangled history are woven directly into the fabric of this 90-minute contest. The atmosphere inside Foxborough goes beyond the tournament bracket. It is a live reckoning for two nations whose shared history is now focused on a single pitch. France arrived at this tournament like a storm that refuses to lose momentum. They boast 5 matches, 0 defeats, and 14 goals. Their captain, wearing number 10, has scored 7 of those. After dealing with the cruel, racist jabs from a foreign politician, he answered with total silence on social media and fire in his boots. Morocco is not here by chance. They are continental champions who have built a tournament on narrow wins and surviving the sudden death of a penalty shootout. But their strategy just took a severe hit. Their most dangerous creative spark, a midfielder who had become their unlikely top scorer, is out with a thigh injury. That pressure falls to a playmaker who can find spaces that shouldn't exist. He is still carrying the memory of a missed penalty in a major final, and tonight offers a second chance. Adding to the psychological friction, the entire refereeing crew shares the nationality of the team that beat France in the last World Cup final. The fans have certainly noticed. The statistics heavily favor the French juggernaut, yet Morocco's collective survival instinct strips away any certainty of an easy victory. This diagram illustrates the tactical standoff we are about to watch unfold. Both teams are elite, obsessive counterattacking sides. They build goals out of absolute nothing. It starts with a sudden steal deep in their own half. What follows is 3 or 4 seconds of pure chaos. An attacker breaks free before the opposition defense can even physically turn around. Because both teams want to play this exact way, the match transforms into a highly volatile waiting game. A single misplaced pass on wet grass or a fullback pushed too high creates the only opening this entire game might offer. In this specific tactical environment, the team that makes the first microscopic mistake will immediately trigger their own execution. The two captains walk out to the center circle, bringing that heavy cultural history directly into strict tactical geometry. On one side, a squad demanding ruthless perfection from a deep bench. On the other, a nation attempting to rewrite the absolute limits of possibility. At kickoff, the strict tactics of the counterattack meet the intense pressure of the crowd. 90 minutes of play will now determine how this history is written next. The referee brings the whistle to his mouth, and the stadium noise transforms into a physical force as the potential energy releases. The ghost of Qatar has returned to the pitch, and it will take exactly 3 chaotic seconds of a counterattack to decide if it is laid to rest or resurrected.